Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pacers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now, here's Hunter. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Merrill gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam outside. Outside, Walker. Nembhard for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Now Walker following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. That one drops for him.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Mathurin. Jared Allen making his last shot. Mathurin with the ball. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Just two to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, he's skinny, but showing some grown man strength there. Evan Mobley knows how to fight through contact.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Allen outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Merrill, no good on the triple. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 5. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Mobley against Walker. Here's Allen. Makes it off the glass.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam passes to Jackson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be tested what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And he knocks down the first one. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Now, Siakam, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell, and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Allen, right side. Here's Mitchell. No good with the triple. Siakam kicks to Walker. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Walker a screen. Nembhard the pass to Walker. 4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Over Walker. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Cleveland leading by 5. Merrill passes to Mobley. That one good for 2. Mobley's got his second bucket.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mobley against Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block. Siakam for 3. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Wade out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Porter. And it's Tyson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And here are the Pacers now. The Cavaliers making the shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Nance, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
McConnell passes to Shepherd. Back to McConnell. Over Porter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. moment now to check out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Now Walker. Walker with his screen for Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard against Mitchell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Merrill. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. For 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. And it's Mobley in for Dean Wade. The Pacers also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Mobley against Siakam. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Walker the pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the night.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's Mitchell. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside, Walker, the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam up top. Covered by Mitchell. Shots good by Siakam.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one?
A battle at the power forward spot. Both of these guys are taking this matchup seriously. Some pride at stake.
Yeah, it could be a key to the second half. Who wins that matchup at the 4? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Siakam misses. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Merrill. Now Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Mitchell missing. Pacers trail by 6. Now Mathurin. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Holds it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Right side to Walker. 5 to shoot. It's Nembhard on the wing. Over Mitchell. Cloak loose. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. And here is Hunter. Six to shoot. trying to get something going. Yep, that one goes in there. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Robinson Earl's checked in for the Pacers. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Cavaliers fourth.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's Mathurin. He's defended by Merrill. Floats it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Outside Walker. Nembhard for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Nembhard against Porter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Pacers. Tony Bradley's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Shepard comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. .104 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball from long range. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Shepard. Now Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Robinson Earl, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. With the putback. And it's put back up and in by Wade. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hands out there with Wade. Then it's Porter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And finished off by Porter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Robinson Earl. And the three off target.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Mitchell looking it over. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Evan Mobley's checked in for Larry Nance. In Indiana with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Porter kicks to Wade. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Siakam. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tyson. Mitchell left side. Pass to Porter. Here's Mobley. And he misses the J.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Here's Robinson Earl. Wade is covering. Siakam. Jackson. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Jackson. And he banks the layup in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Indiana making some changes. Walker's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. For 3, doesn't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam. Mobley there for the rebound. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Mitchell puts up a 3. No good there. Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Walker in the post. Looking on Hunter.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 9. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
And you can sense that these fans,
these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Siakam. Shoot from 12. Mobley there for the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell against Nembhard. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Evan Mobley.